Hi, I'm Shine, and this is Divine Shine Tarot with your monthly love and career reading for my Sagittarius, Sun or Rising in April 2025. I'll leave the timestamps down below. I hope this reading finds you at a helpful time. Remember, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. If anything resonates, please let me know in the comments. Also, leave me questions or suggestions for readings you'd like to see from me in the future. I'm raising funds to purchase medical equipment, so I appreciate any donations or shiny items you care to gift from my Amazon and Etsy list linked below. If you're inspired, but not required. Now, I ask that the Spirit step forward to divinely guide my vision and messaging for these love and career readings. Let's get started. Hi Sagittarius, as you can see, I got pretty far in your love life reading, but unfortunately when I looked up I realized it wasn't even recording. But I don't want to waste the pulls from this reading, so I will just recap what I've gotten thus far and then I will resume the reading from there. So first you got this Queen of Swords card, and she is a very good decision maker. She has good judgment. She is no nonsense. She's good at getting to the truth, and she has clear boundaries. So this card may be asking you to take on some of those characteristics. Then you got the Two of Cups, and this card indicates that there may be a new love opportunity, a new union, some new emotional connection or partnership may be finding its way to you. And this could be with someone new or even an existing person in your life that you are either rebuilding or exploring a new relationship with them. Then you got the Six of Swords, and this card indicates moving on from troubled waters to calmer waters, but perhaps taking with you some of the trauma from previous experiences. Maybe you're still healing or recovering from a previous relationship, but then the Fool indicates a fresh start. New beginnings. You may feel light with no baggage. So you may have done the work to get to the other side of a past emotional loss, pain, or hurt. Then at the start of the clarifiers, we got the Seven of Pentacles, which indicates you may have invested in a relationship and now you're waiting to see the benefits of that. So this card means planning, progress, reflection, investment results, long-term vision. You've planted some seeds and now you're waiting to see the fruits of your labor. But this card asks you to be patient in seeing any sort of progress. Then you got the King of Swords, which I joked he came to join his Queen of Swords at the beginning of this reading. So he is an authority that is precise, articulate, truthful, disciplined, honest, and has mental clarity. So my interpretation was that these cards in this reading may be advising you to use your logic to make sound decisions at this time, Sagittarius. Really think things through before you make a decision on accepting new people into your life or revisiting a past connection. Then you got the Fool card in reverse. And this indicates holding back, indecision, hesitation, recklessness, fearless, bad choices, risk-taking. So this was reinforcing the idea of really thinking things through, having a clear mind to make better decisions instead of taking risks and perhaps making bad choices. Because this Seven of Wands in reverse indicated you may have had fragile boundaries in the past. This card says quitting, giving up, overwhelmed, disempowered, insecure. There may be some insecurities, Sagittarius, from a previous relationship that make you a bit vulnerable and susceptible to diving into a relationship with someone that is not a suitable partner again. But there seems to be a rapid change coming your way since this Eight of Wands indicates movement, action, quick decisions, freedom, air travels. Also noticeably, it is a Sagittarius card, so this may definitely connect to your energy. So the universe may present you with the opportunity to reconnect and rebuild with someone from your past or explore a relationship with someone new. And therefore, you are being advised to step into this mental clarity to be a good decision maker, to be able to have the discernment and the strengthened boundaries and the wisdom from past experiences to be able to identify and welcome that new love opportunity. Then you got the Six of Cups, which is reinforcing that this might be someone from your past because this card points to innocence, nostalgia, a gift, a reunion, happy memories, familiarity, childhood, and joy. So when you get the Six of Cups, this indicates you may be reminiscing on your past or something from your childhood favorably. So that could also extend to someone from your past that you might be surprised to reconnect or reunite with them again. Finally, you got this Ten of Swords in reverse, which is a recovery after some life cycle. You may feel regenerated, new beginnings again, things getting better. So that sense of new beginnings and a fresh start that we saw in the Fool card is being repeated here in this Ten of Swords card in reverse. So this reading thus far may be asking you to let go of some of the hurt and pains from a past relationship, but also draw the wisdom from it to be able to strengthen your boundaries and prepare yourself for the next relationship. And if it's all with that same person, then this may be advised advising you that the relationship has potential to improve the second time around, so long as you implement these kinds of changes and avoid being stuck in indecision or taking unnecessary risks to where you make bad choices or are acting reckless. These cards are asking you to be patient and be thoughtful in the way you approach your next relationship. Now let's finally move on to continuing the reading. Here you have the Three of Swords in reverse, which is positive, and this is continuing the theme of recovery after loss that we saw in this Ten of Swords card in reverse. Healing, release, optimism, forgiveness. So this is reinforcing my initial interpretation of this earlier part of the reading, that you may have gotten out of a relationship that affected you, that you may still be healing from, or you may still be processing. But these two cards are great indicators that you are on the other side of it, so you are well positioned to welcome something or someone new in your life. Someone who is a leader, someone who is stable. This Emperor card is the archetype of someone who has respect, stability, security, rules and power, authority, father figure, protection, establishment, discipline, focus. So these may be characteristics that the person that you're interested in possesses, or this card may be asking you to be this person at this time, Sagittarius. Be focused and disciplined and clear in your decision making, so that you do not allow your vulnerabilities or fragile boundaries from the past to receive a person that's not suitable or not deserving to receive all of the love and effort that you invest in a relationship. This could also be asking you to remember to reinforce your boundaries, since it does point to respect. Make sure that you establish what boundaries you want to see respected in your next relationship. And finally, you have the Five of Swords, which indicates a stage after some conflict where you are now feeling fair, approachable, assertive. You have a desire to forgive, peace after stress. Wow. So this card just clarified for me that indeed this reading is about someone from your past that you are considering forgiving. You have a desire to forgive. Things have calmed down now. You may be presented with them. They may reconnect with you. They may give you a call. You may run into them at the gym. Something unexpected may happen soon to where you have a re-encounter with this person from your past. And so far, this reading indicates that exploring that reconnection with that person could go well, so long as you implement the changes advised, because you've already done the work to heal and move on from the pain of that relationship. So now you're feeling light and free of the baggage. But to prevent this person from coming in and disrupting the peace that you have already created for yourself, this reading is asking you to be firm about your boundaries and establishing what a respectful, loving relationship looks like for you. So I'm going to dive right into getting this final message or advice for my Sagittarius in this love life reading, Spirit. What advice or final message do you have for my Sagittarius in this love life reading? Ooh, this just flew out. Dreaming, curious messages, endless possibilities. Ooh, wonder what that means. Maybe you are daydreaming about the potential of the reconnection. And then you also got this downloads call. It says attunement, calibration, upgrade. Let's get the full message of these cards for you. So first, you got this dreaming card. The message here says, the act of dreaming, especially dreaming big, is a form of rebellion against the oppressive society that we are all experiencing on some level here on this planet. At least for now, things are changing. This card is challenging you to dream outside of what you think is possible, to expand your idea of what you can experience in your life, break the mental, emotional, and energetic boundaries, and access the well of pure potential that exists within each of us. This card may also be asking you to tap into your dreams, set an intention before bed, and ask that your ancestors and spirit guides communicate to you through your dreams. So along with using your logic, this reading may be asking you to use your intuition, maybe even your dreams and messages from your ancestors and spirit guides to help guide you in the decision to explore a reconnection with someone in your past or some new love opportunity. And then you got this downloads card. The message here says, this card is asking you to pay attention to messages, symbols, and synchronicities, such as repeating numbers, images, sensations, or other coincidences. Listen to your intuition. Ask your higher self to continue sharing wisdom and understanding, and to guide you at each moment. You are on a path of spiritual liberation. We all are. It's time to trust your own knowing. This could also be a calling to reach out to a spiritual reader to dig deeper into your astrology, past lives, or other healing modality. Sagittarius. So this is kind of reinforcing that idea of intuition and spirituality that we saw in this dreaming card, since this is asking you to perhaps seek spiritual guidance, and maybe this card may be trying to prepare you for divine timing, because if you were to suddenly encounter someone from your past and have some doubts, this card may be asking you to trust your intuition and trust in divine timing, that running into them again at that time was a little more than a coincidence. It may be the universe asking you to give it a chance, not only to enjoy a relationship with this person, but maybe even to test you. So that is the love reading for Sagittarius Sun and Rising for April 2025. Now, let's move on to your career reading. Spirit, what's happening in my Sagittarius's career and finances this month? What are they experiencing? What should Sagittarius prepare for in their career and finances? Looks like we got a few cards that flew out, starting with the Five of Swords. So this card indicates perhaps a sense of defeat or reflecting on someone's role in some conflict or battle. You may have been trying to win something at all costs, and there may be more damages than victories in that conflict. So there's some conflict, a disagreement, maybe an argument with someone at your work that you may be reflecting upon at this time, Sagittarius. Then you have the Four of Pentacles. This card indicates that you may be very conservative with your finances at this time. You may be looking to save. You may be looking to preserve whatever stability you've already obtained. Very common for people to be cautious with their finances at this time, considering the conditions of the economy. Then you have the Four of Swords. This card indicates needing to rest and recover after some sort of stress or difficulty. So you may be taking a step back from your job or career ambitions and business ideas. And finally, you got the Page of Wands. So this card indicates feeling inspired and enthusiastic around some new creative idea or opportunity. So this Four of Swords indicates that you may be getting your energy in preparation for your next career opportunity, business idea, or a creative project. Let's get some clarification on this reading for you, Sagittarius. Spirit, please clarify this career and finance reading for my Sagittarius. Please help clarify this reading for Sagittarius for the rest of April. Let's get some clarification on this career and finance reading for my Sagittarius. Whoa, we got a whole batch of cards, probably too many, but let's at least start with this one. So this is the Five of Swords in reverse, and this indicates the feelings after a conflict where you may feel a desire to forgive someone. This is the peace after stress. You may want to be fair, you may be approachable, but still assertive at this time. So since you got the Four of Swords earlier on in this reading, Sagittarius, as well as the Five of Swords upright, it does indicate that you may have had some conflict with colleagues or a business partner that you are now getting on the other side of that and looking to resolve or mend that professional relationship with, be it a person or a company, but that's positive if you're now on the other side of a conflict. This card also in reverse is positive because upright, the Nine of Swords tends to be about worry and anxiety, but in reverse, the Nine of Swords indicates calmness, control, restful, releasing worry, hope, reaching out. So all of these cards thus far are indicating that you are in a post-conflict state, and resting and recovering is a consistent theme in these cards so far. Seems to be very needed from that conflict. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this card is saying problems, insecurities, failure, financial loss, lack of stability, fleeting success, lack of resources. So you may be having some challenges with your finances at this time, which is why you had this Four of Pentacles card earlier on indicating a need for conservation of finances because there may be some scarcity. And this Ten of Pentacles just reinforced that idea that there are some financial insecurities or a financial loss, perhaps a job loss, perhaps an investment gone wrong, perhaps a check that you've been waiting for that you haven't received as yet, so it's set you back financially with all of the bills, debts, and financial responsibilities that you may have at this time. But there is hope that things will get better soon with this Star card, Sagittarius, that says hope, calm, clarity, faith, inspiration, renewal, spirituality, good omen. So hang in there. The star in the darkness will guide you and give you the much needed hope to get you through these troubling times. And especially since you seem to be restful and in a recovered state from whatever turbulence you had in your business or place of work. Just beware of impulsiveness or perhaps working with people that possess these characteristics of the King of Wands in reverse. This says impulsiveness, ruthlessness, unachievable expectations, stubborn, opinionated. Is this you, Sagittarius? Since it is a Sagittarius card, do you resonate with that energy at this time, or is this someone in management and leadership at your place of business, or perhaps a partner of yours that possesses some of these characteristics? Because if it's you, it may be warning you to be aware of some of these more difficult characteristics for people to work with, or this may be highlighting that there is someone in your place of business that may be difficult to work with. But things will get better because you got this Sun card, which is one of the best cards in the tarot. And this says positivity, pleasure, happiness, success, fun, love, vitality, joy, celebration, inspiration. All is well. So despite the challenges financially, this star card and this sun card are giving you all of the hope and positivity that you need in this reading to trust in the universe and believe that things will get better for you, Sagittarius. It's just a matter of connecting to the right opportunity. Let's get a few more out for you. And you got the Page of Wands again, reinforcing that Page of Wands that we got in the beginning of this reading, which again means inspiration, naive discovery, limitless potential, enthusiastic excitement, freedom. So there may be some idea that you are passionate about, some creative idea that has you excited and enthusiastic, or not just a creative idea. This could also be a career opportunity that you are excited to pursue. And that's why we're getting the Hope and the Sun card to let you know that times may be difficult in career and finances for now, but things will get better once you explore this opportunity, dive into something new. Although you do have this Eight of Swords, which indicates some feeling of entrapment or feeling stuck. This says disempowerment, fears, doubts, negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, victim mentality, entrapment, isolation. So you may be keeping yourself in a job that is not the most fulfilling out of doubting that you would be able to get a better job. You may be trying to hold on to an existing job because of the financial pressures at this time. But this card indicates that it may not be the best position for you to be in, that you may be better off releasing yourself from that situation because it is causing self-doubt and negative thoughts, and it's keeping you trapped and stuck somewhere. You may be in what some people call a dead-end job where you're not growing, you're not getting opportunities for promotion, you're not getting a raise, but because you feel that something is better than nothing, you may be holding on to what you have instead of exploring something new and exciting that you would be passionate about. Let's get a few more cards out for you, Sagittarius. Oh, interesting. So you got this Queen of Pentacles card in reverse, which is also a Sagittarius card. And this says suffocating, nagging, materialistic, jealousy, homework, conflict. So you may have been in a job that didn't allow you to have work-life balance. It was perhaps stifling your creativity, as I interpreted earlier on in the reading. Alternatively, this could point at overspending or materialism at a time when you are not in a place to afford much, at a time when you may not be in the best place financially. So this could also be a warning to be careful with your finances at this time if you're not already doing so. But then you got this Six of Swords, indicating moving on from a situation that was rather rough into a situation that's much calmer. So this is maybe the third indication in this reading that points to you maybe leaving your existing job or place of business and moving on to something else, particularly after having experienced some challenges, some pain, some trauma, some obstacles that you may either still be affected by or can still recall. But the important thing is you are moving on from something that may no longer serve you, which is good. And this is also the third card that indicates a sense of recovery after some loss. So recovery, acceptance, forgiveness, gratitude, finding peace. You may be finding peace after a hostile or toxic work environment, Sagittarius, or finding peace after an extended period of unemployment, because this card, along with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Four of Swords, all indicate rest and recovery after some sort of hardship, stress, conflict, and entrapment or isolation. And this final card here, the Six of Wands, means victory. What a great card to end this reading with. This says award, victory, confidence, progress, success, popularity, public recognition. So this Six of Wands, along with this Sun card and the Star card, may be once again giving you the hope and confidence that things will be better on the other side of this, possibly with a new job opportunity that you would explore, or you may be rewarded and recognized for some work that you've done. So Sagittarius, to recap in this overview, it seems that you are coming out of a really tough time, be it due to conflicts in a hostile and combative work environment, or maybe even just the difficulties of an extended period of unemployment, which caused you to be in a space of scarcity and financial conservation. But there are many cards here that indicate you are now on the other side of that, experiencing a recovery, rest, calmness, peace after stress, and about to receive perhaps a new job opportunity or embark on some new creative project or business idea that will be a great improvement to your current situation. The Star card asks you to have hope and faith that things will get better. The Sun card reinforces that. And then the Six of Wands shows that you will be victorious in resolving whatever conflicts you've had, not just financially, but with work in general. Because this Page of Wands that came out twice for you indicates you're on the brink of perhaps a new creative idea or career opportunity that will help turn things around for you. This Sun card and this Six of Wands card reinforces that sense of victory and that all will be well once you move on from this challenging situation that may have been stagnating you creatively, keeping you stuck and trapped, or maybe it was draining you financially. It may have been challenging your work-life balance. You may have been overworked and burned out, or if you are coming out of unemployment, you may have been home so much that now you're eager to get back to work. So let's get out a final message here for you, Sagittarius, in this career and finance reading. Spirit, what? Ooh, those flew out, but that's way too many. Okay, wow, the cards are active today. What is the final message or advice for Sagittarius? This says the Seeker, and this says connect to heart. You may be asked to tap into your passions and seek the guidance of your intuition or spirituality at this time. Let's get the full message of these cards for you. So first you got this Seeker card. The message here says, the Seeker indicates a need for energy, movement, vitality, and excitement. The Seeker's message is one of reclamation. It is not so much about ridding yourself of the stress, but remembering your essence. Slowly nurture your sense of wonder to all that is around you. You may feel silly at first, but keep working on it to balance out the negative. Replace statements of, what if everything goes wrong, with, what if everything is exactly as it should be? So Sagittarius, this card seems to indicate, once again, to trust in divine timing, trust that things are the way they are for a reason, trust that this is a part of destiny and fate, that these challenges or obstacles that you may have experienced may have been for a reason, something related to growth, something related to strengthening your character, something related to pushing you to find your passions. And it also spoke about balance, which we saw here in the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which indicated there may have been an imbalance in your previous job or current circumstance where you may have been overworked and not had enough time for your personal life, or if you are coming out of a time of unemployment, you may have been home for so long that you are eager to get back to work. So this card encourages you to find that balance again. And then you got this Connect to Heart card. The message here says, this card asks you to connect to your heart space. This is a place of bravery, integration, vulnerability, and compassion. This may mean pushing past any fear you may have and opening up true connection. This may mean finding forgiveness or empathy. This may mean softening. Most of us have layers of defense mechanisms around our heart that prevent us from being present, from receiving love, from giving love. This card asks you to examine what armor you can let go of and where you can nurture yourself in this space. So the first thing this made me think of, Sagittarius, was this Five of Swords card in reverse, which indicated a desire to forgive. Maybe this is forgiveness to yourself. Maybe you've been beating yourself up for something related to career and finance not going the way you had planned or wanted. But this card is asking you to push past your fears, be brave, be courageous, and go for something that you are passionate about. Make the change from your current or previous job into something new and much more fulfilling, pleasurable, joyful, something that recognizes your ability and contribution and allows you to be more creative, which may also come with some financial rewards. So I wish you well in your career endeavors, Sagittarius. That is the April 2025 Love and Career reading for Sagittarius, Sun or Rising, for what's to come in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Remember, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Leave a comment if anything resonated, or let me know any readings you'd like to see me do in the future. Hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons for notifications of my weekly horoscope, pop culture, and celebrity readings. Donations and gift lists are linked down below if you're inspired, but not required. I wish you all abundance and opulence. May divine light radiate through your life. Keep shining.